So I was just relaxing and enjoying my day, when all of a sudden, some weirdos show up and start causing some problems and knock me over. That's a rude way to start someone's day, just like knock them over and send them to a completely separate world. I hate it when that happens, when I get teleported to some other dimension. So, I guess that means it's time to start on the first episode of Let's Play Sonic 3 CD and Knuckles and Knuckles, featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series. Bad Boy, the movie, starring Buster Simkus, with the Weekly World News as Bad Boy's son. I'm not sure how an entire publication can be one person, but this is the Mississippi King, welcoming y'all back to more Let's Play Sonic Mania, and in this episode we're starting on Knuckles. We're actually going to be showing off all of the extra stuff that Knuckles has, all of the unique content. This special stage, however, is not unique. Like, Mania Mode has the same special stages regardless of what character you play as. I felt like showing this off for some reason, and I'll be showing off the unique content Knuckles has because, like, there's enough unique content to justify its own video, but not enough to justify a second playthrough, so I am not going to be doing a second playthrough. Instead, I'll be showing off the differences and some neat things that are involved with Knuckles. So, for starters, Green Hill Zone Act 1 is different, or at least it is for part of the act. As you can see, we start off underground, whereas for Sonic, it ends underground. So that's an interesting difference. He also has some unique routes, so of course I'm going to show off Act 1 of Green Hill Zone, but Act 2 is the exact same. And there is a unique pathway in Chemical Plant Zone, so I'll show that off too later. But mostly it's the exact same, and that's kind of disappointing because in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, he had a completely different playthrough. Sure, it was still fairly similar, but there were plenty of different stages, different bosses, different routes, and unique stuff. So if this were Sonic 3 and Knuckles, we would be doing a second playthrough for Knuckles because it's just that different, and it would be different enough to warrant a second playthrough, I find. So I was debating for a while what to call this part. So I eventually settled on Part Knuckles, Sonic 3 CD and Knuckles. Trust me, it'll make sense later. In fact, the thumbnail will probably feature what I'm talking about. It is pretty silly, the stuff that is involved here. The stuff involving Knuckles and Knuckles. Because one's a beatnik, one's a Rastafarian. Well, I'll talk more about that later. But the rest of Act 1 is the same as Sonic's playthrough, so there's nothing much more to show off. So, next up would be the alternate route in Chemical Plant Zone. And right here, we can break through the wall, and one thing that I should say about the bubble shield in Chemical Plant Zone is that it actually protects you from the blue goo, the stuff that makes up the floor, the dark blue goo. So right here, you'll see that you can just walk on the goo and not be damaged if you have the bubble shield, but without it you would be damaged. So that's neat. That's pretty much all I have to show for that. But next up would be Mirage Saloon Zone. Because as I said when I covered Mirage Saloon Zone, Knuckles actually has a separate Act 1 that's completely different from all of the other characters. And this is really neat. He has an Act 1 that leads to some very unique routes that are based on his abilities. Dang it, I can't help but show off these special stages. Well, why'd I show off that one? Actually, I didn't. I edited that out, so what am I saying? I keep collecting these rings, and it's like I'm not trying to show off all the special stages here. Y'all have seen them already. So, there's nothing else to show, yet I end up getting caught in it. It's kind of annoying, but yeah, I'll show off Act 1 as well as some of Act 2, because I believe that's distinct from Act 2 as well, or at least some of it is, not all of it. It's perhaps the most difference you'll see between Knuckles and the other characters, because, like, you have a unique Act 1. One thing I should say is that I actually like this Act 1 more than the other characters' Act 1, which is interesting. I just think that it's more interesting, and I like how it uses your abilities to the fullest, because this was designed for Knuckles, and it's a shame that other characters couldn't get stuff similar to this. And Act 1 with Knuckles is just really fun because it's very neat navigating it, whereas the Sky Chase like Act 1 for the other characters is still interesting, but, you know, I just don't think it's as interesting as this.
Oh no!
Mostly because, like, with the Sky Chase like levels, my biggest problem with it is that you can't really control the pace of these stages, and that does get on my nerves a bit.
Oh no!
And I keep taking a hit! Like, I can't stop getting hit. Why is this such an issue? Seriously, I can't keep my rings for even a second. That's problematic. That is highly problematic. How much Knuckles can we show in one video? How much? Place your bets, folks, cause now it's time we see lots of Knuckles. Quite a bit, and unlike Sonic, he don't chuckle. He'd rather flex his muscles. I can't even say that with a straight face. That's so ridiculous. What is it with the internet's obsession with Knuckles? It's weird. It's like Dr. Huawei's obsession with Guts Man. For some reason, the internet just can't seem to get away from Dr. Willy. No, what am I saying? It's got nothing to do with Dr. Willy or how the internet views Dr. Wily, but instead has everything to do with how he views Guts Man. It's weird that he would be just so obsessed with Guts Man. It's kinda disturbing. Why is Knuckles so memeable on the internet? For some reason, Knuckles is by far the most memeable Sonic character in existence. Why? I mean, doesn't really strike me as being particularly memeable. Certainly not more so than others. Anyway, we're coming up on the boss of Act 1, and that boss is actually quite different from the other boss of Act 1, the boss of the other characters Act 1, that is. It's actually more similar to its Game Gear counterpart, and how that operates. So that's kind of interesting that, like, they'd call back to the Game Gear games. I honestly wasn't expecting them to reference the Game Gear games as much as they did. It caught me off guard, I must admit. But I did still enjoy it. I like the Game Gear games. I think they're underrated. They are much better than the internet gives them credit for. I enjoy them. They're very fun. I mean, not all of them. Some of them do suck, but, you know, that's the same for games on the Genesis. I mean, like, who really enjoys Sonic 3D Blast? It's, kinda clunky, and there are other games on the Genesis that, you know, just aren't as good as, like, the main series games. Or even ones that I do enjoy, like Sonic Spinball. Like, that's not as good as any of the main series games. In any case, I should probably put in the "oh no" sound effect whenever Knuckles dies, or maybe even whenever he takes a hit. If it's the latter, then I do apologize for this entire video in advance. But I have to keep things ridiculous, cause Knuckles is kind of ridiculous. At least the internet's made him kind of ridiculous. What is it with the obsession with Knuckles? Seriously. Good riddance to the boss back there, because
I have had it with these monkey-fighting snakes on this Monday to Friday play!
I love TV censorship and how ridiculous it is. How did they manage to create so much ridiculousness in TV censorship? It's the gift that keeps on giving. It's so weird and strange. And now it's time to show off something else. Actually, it's nothing, but I did run into a glitch where I ended up inside a wall because I glided into it. You know, I just ended up glitching the game. It's nonchalant at this point. It's not even like, oh dang it, I broke the game. It's more like, just broke the game, the usual. You know, it's just become a fact of nature at this point. You know, pigeons fly, penguins swim, dogs bark, cats are our supreme overlords, and I break the code of every game I play. As usual. I get the feeling I'd make an excellent playtester. What am I saying? They wouldn't pay me enough for this crap. I'll just wait out the timer to die that way, to get out of this mess. Okay, now we're going to show off Act 2 of Lava Reef Zone. There's actually an extra route, well, an alternate route for Knuckles, and I'm going to show that off for two reasons. One, of course, it's an alternate route, and two, it leads to Heavy King. And we haven't seen Heavy King yet. Well, not as a boss fight, at least. Of course, we've seen him in cutscenes, but now we're actually going to fight him, and that means I'm going to be putting up an info card for Heavy King. I was originally debating as to whether or not to leave these Knuckles sections in, like, their own video, or whether to just do it in the same video as my Sonic playthrough, but I decided it'd just be more fitting to confine it all to one video. I mean, this may make this video an editing nightmare, but it'll make the other videos less of an editing nightmare. So I guess it's a trade-off. So that is pretty strange. I mean, I trade I trade a lack of editing for, like, more editing in the future. That don't make any sense. But then again, neither choice makes sense, if you ask me. But in the fight with the Heavy King, we'll actually see a very funny callback to Sonic 3 and Knuckles, which I find amusing. And it's also the only time we see something like that, where, like, we see a thought bubble which is unique. Also, when we get to it, you can't actually interact with the Super Emeralds, they're just platforms for you. So that info card for that boss info card is the last we'll see in this game because, well, there are no more bosses to show off. All of them are the same, and in Encore mode, there's no unique boss fight. They're all the same. And Heavy King, as you can see, is trying to steal the Master Emerald. So of course Knuckles needs to stop him. This is a callback to Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Of course, I can't really explain the whole context behind this without, like, getting into a long tangent, so it's just better that you play Sonic 3 and Knuckles or whatever to understand the context behind this. And, of course, once you defeat him, he goes away, and then Knuckles has a unique entrance to Metallic Madness, which I'm not gonna play through with Metallic Madness as Knuckles, ya sick fucks. Get out of here. I don't want to play through that crap. That is just painful, hot garbage. It's not that bad, but still. And anyway, next up would be the ending for Knuckles. Because if you beat the game, with or without the Chaos Emeralds, the ending is the same regardless of whether you have the Chaos Emeralds. It's just that with the bad ending you get a try again screen that you get in the regular bad ending, so there's nothing to show off for like the good or bad endings. So with that, I've shown off all of the endings of Mania Mode. We're done with all of the endings too, so hooray for that. And, well, now that that's out of the way, let's move on. That's not all there is to Knuckles, however. There's something else that you can do. You see, in the custom menu, you can actually select and Knuckles, and you can turn this on, and whatever character you're playing as will be accompanied by Knuckles, even Knuckles. So that means this is Knuckles and Knuckles, Sonic 3 CD and Knuckles and Knuckles. It's become canon. One's a beatnik, one's a Rastafarian. I can't believe that meme has actually become canon. What a strange world we live in. The full title of the game is Knuckles 3 CD and Knuckles, featuring Knuckles from the Dante series. An internet meme has become reality. It's like that time when in Sonic Forces, they made custom characters and thus made every fan character officially canon from that point on. That's ridiculous, and I think that's a pretty hilarious decision to include the option to create custom characters in Sonic games. I've been quoting Johnny quite a bit, because that joke video that he made was what inspired the meme, and it became reality. But if you beat the game as Knuckles and Knuckles, then you get a really funny joke ending. You'll see Knuckles telling the story of how he teamed up with Knuckles and was later rescued by Knuckles. So it's Knuckles and Knuckles and Knuckles. How much Knuckles can this video handle? It's so much. And clearly Sonic was not involved in the slightest. Why would you think that? I'll show off the super transformation for Knuckles in Encore mode, but that's all for this video. This is the Mississippi King signing out, and in the next episode, we'll tackle Encore mode, or maybe in the next episode we'll tackle the extra video. It depends on when this is uploaded, but I think this will come first. See you then! This has gone on too long.